But welcome to another YouTube video. I'm gonna be switching up a little bit today. Low-key, this is just one of the days where I just kind of want to get a really good workout in, lock in. As y'all see, hood on, headphones on, straight villain arc right now. So I decided to switch it up a little bit and kind of go a complete raw workout. I'm not gonna be extra, I'm not gonna be none of that shit. None of that montage shit. I'm talking about straight, just complete raw workout. Y'all see me grunting, moaning, everybody's here in the gym. I'm about to go crazy. Also at the end of this YouTube video, I'm gonna kind of give y'all an update on what it is for bodybuilding, everything like that. I'm gonna be seeing an appearance coming from my coach this Friday. I'm gonna be lifting with my coach for the first time in a long ass time. Literally, it's just the first time since I got my pro card. He's actually gonna be working out with me this weekend. I'll be doing that for a YouTube video, obviously. So I want to bring you a little update on where my mind is and like mental wise when it comes to like bodybuilding, my pro show, what's going on and everything like that, what the plan is to obviously make it to Olympia by 2025. I don't want to get too much into it now because this Loki is a handful. I gotta explain it. So if you want to hear about that, wait till the end of the YouTube video. As of today, we're gonna be hitting some shoulders and arms. It's actually my heavy shoulder day. This is my first shoulder day of the week. I kind of explained to y'all how I'm doing my split right now. As a competitor, you can never have too big of delts, and I don't have big delts, so I'm smashing them shits today. So yeah, let's hit some shoulders and arms. Get some good blood flow into the shoulders. Usually I always like to start off with some lateral raises just to get some blood flow into my shoulders. After I do my lateral raises, I'm gonna go into my heavy presses. Lateral raises is probably like the main thing I do for all my shoulders. I do like 5 to 6 sets, so low-key OD, but I need to grow my shoulder, and that's how you do it. When I've been earlier about my heavy shoulder days, I have 3 shoulder days a week. At the beginning of the week, I always have like a heavy shoulder day. What I mean by that is all my lifts are a little bit heavier, so I always increase the rate on my lateral raises and decrease the rep. I do heavy presses around that 8 to 10 rep range, around 3 to 4 sets. I do some heavy ass rear delts, and personally, I like hitting shrugs on my shoulder days. Then as we go to our second shoulder day, I stay away from presses. I do front raises, a little bit lighter in weight. I go to that 12 to 15 rep range. I go to more of those drop sets, still failure, blood volume sets. Then the last day of the week when it comes to delts, would straight just be lateral raises for like 3 to 4 sets. I literally would go up with some like, I'll get like literally like 15 to 20 pounds and I'll slightly hold it on top, come down, slightly hold it on top. One of the things I'm actually gonna try doing, coach put me on it, so y'all probably see it in the video soon. I'm gonna start doing my lateral raises with cables and kind of have slight pauses. So that's kind of how I'm doing my shoulders right now. Since my shoulders are a big weak point, that's kind of how I'm doing my shoulders right now. And honestly, ever since I started doing it, I changed my shit to that like 3 weeks ago. I actually have been seeing a little bit more fullness in my delt, especially on the certain days when I'm doing more isolation movements. So now I'm about to go 40s. I'm gonna keep increasing the weight each set, lowering the amount of reps. That's why I'm doing them seated, so I can make sure I'm not like throwing the bitches around. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, G. Long time no see. What's up, niggas? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah? I ain't gonna lie, you put that shit on for the knockout.
Really?
Yeah. Bitch ass nigga, not better than me though.
I just picked up clothes off the floor.
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the benefit. I'd like put hella thought into no count. Yeah. That's just straight. I like
Trying to get all 3 hours. So
yeah.
I've been doing that, bro, and like the pump.
That nigga. That's it. I'll tell you that hitting that incline chest, bro, that's all you gotta do, bro.
Well, I used to like, I think
So I'm about to move on to my last set of lateral raises. So what I'm actually about to do, I'm about to go to the 45s. I'm gonna go to 45s. I'm gonna do that shit to a failure. But I'm also gonna cheat a little bit on the last few reps. Probably do a little bit more cheating. And I'm starting to do my partial reps. I'm gonna drop the weight to about 45%, 50%, go to like 20s. And then I'm just gonna go to all out failure. After that, then we're gonna move on to our heavy presses for about 3 sets of 8 to 10. I tell you, bro, these drop sets really be testing your manhood sometimes. If you actually go to like complete failure, this shit be testing your manhood. I'll tell you, I never started seeing a big change in my delts. My delts have always been lagging. My prep to get my pro card, I started doing heavy lateral raises, drop setting that shit, and going straight to failure. I mean like straight to failure. And like instantly, my delts blew the fuck up. I mean, I also was on trend, but you know what I mean. Oh my God. If you ain't doing that every workout, you're not training hard enough, man. Each exercise, I'm always doing some shit like that, especially on shoulders. I'm telling you, bro, try that shit out if you haven't tried it. So when I do my pro show, and I've been doing this for a year and a half, I'm not even worried about my delts. It's just chips. All right, man. So we got the hundo. We gotta do some heavy presses, 3 sets of 8 to 10. Really make sure we're keeping our form intact. Also making sure we stay our ass away from injury. You can't get injured. If you're injured, you can't lift. If I can't lift, I can't feel good about myself. If I can't feel good about myself, I'm not a man. And also no Olympian. I'm not gonna go too crazy today. I'll probably go up to maybe 115s. I'm gonna keep it a little bit lower, and also depending on my form and how I'm feeling and everything today, hit this for like 8 to 10, and then we'll move on to our other motion. The main goal for this one is form and keep myself safe. I just had something in my head. Keeping it safe, rinse the waist. Don't get it? All right, that shit was ass. That shit sounded so slick in my head.
Wait, say keep it safe.
Keeping it safe wins the race. That shit was ass, huh? I'll sit here and think about it in my next set. Yup. Oh wow. That felt actually a lot heavier than what it has in a long time. Okay, so we're gonna go to 90s, and then we're gonna hit it for 8 to 10. I got those for 8. But starting off my first set with 8 is not what we want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to 90s. And if I gotta go lighter from there, I think I'll be cool with 90s. I was forcing it, no cap, but I feel like my form was just hella off. So we're gonna load away, because obviously we just not built like that today. Woo! Hold on, bro, hold on. Hey, bro. I thought my nuts were gone. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta give me a second. That shit just, woo. Okay, so they didn't have 90s. Something's over with 80s. 80s honestly feel pretty smooth. I had to catch my breath because I almost lost my nuts there for a second. I know my shit's already small, but I would like to keep them. So this is actually my last set. After this, we're probably gonna make our way to a reverse pec deck, or maybe even cables to hit a little bit of real delts. After that, we're gonna go to shrugs, heavy shrugs, and then that's pretty much it for shoulders. Then we're gonna move on to arms. Arms is real quick and real easy. I don't superset them, but I kind of do at the same time. You'll see what I'm saying. Realistically, you're being here for like 45 minutes to an hour if you get all your shit done. Now we're gonna move on to real delts. I'm not gonna lie, I'm only hitting real delts like twice a week because I do have, weirdly, I have fucking cracked ass rear delts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do single arm rear delt cable flies. My form's not the best on these, but I am working on it. Usually I like the pec deck, but somebody's taking it. I'm gonna use for like 3 sets of 12 to 15, and then that's pretty much it for real delts. I don't like to focus on them for too much. Having a real delt pump, it's like a weird, but like kind of good feeling. It's kind of hard to describe. But literally for these, bro, it's literally like just cranking a fucking lawnmower. You just, I don't know, kind of hard to explain. I've cut in grass like 3 times in my life, so I really don't know. get tired. On shrugs now, we're on heavy shrugs. Doing these for about 3 sets of 8 to 10. But the key is to not just throw that bitch around. We're gonna try to have a pause for like 1 to 2 seconds up top to really make sure we're really getting that shit in. My traps are a little behind, so I'd be going a little bit heavier for those. I've noticed when I train my traps a little bit heavier, they actually do respond better. Right now, usually I hit 315 for a good, easy 10. So the goal is today, try to hit 320 to 325 for 10 to really focus on that progressive overload. See that? That's me fucking the shit out that weight. Nah, okay. So actually that felt really easy. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna add 2 10s, so 1 on each side.
I don't know gym math. I'm bad.
That's 335. I think that's 335. So, easy. Oh yeah, easy. Oh, my headphones. Oh shit. I can't let the bitches fall. Extra one. Okay. I wanted to stay hard, but it's $300. You know what's crazy? I woke up with a chip on my shoulder this morning. I went on live, happy, silly ass mood. Somebody said, damn Zay, you look a little off. I think my physique even competes with you now. In what fucking world? In what world? Compete against me. No, go ahead. No, listen. Compete against me. Ah, you can't. Fuck, I forgot. You don't got a pro card. Sorry, my mistake. Shut the fuck up. My physique competes. Shut the fuck up. Compete against me. I do biceps like 3-4 times a week, so I don't hit a lot of bicep volume at all on the days I hit biceps. I do 2 sets of curls. My last set I would go to failure. Then I do hammer curls for 12 to 15. Make sure I get really controlled reps. Bicep is such a small muscle that I feel like if I add too much volume to my biceps, it's gonna honestly start hurting me when it comes to growing. Even though I am hitting them 3-4 times a week, also I think about it, I am also on gear. And personally, from what me and my coach are seeing, we've been trying out different methods of training. That's what it looks like has worked the best for me. I'm gonna try this out for like another month. Then I'm gonna start going off to like a little bit of different movements, but kind of like the same thing, but also with like lighter weight and shit like that. So I'm training a little bit heavier right now on failure to biceps with low volume. And I'm just hitting that 3-4 times a week. Later on, I'll be training biceps twice with a little bit more volume, a lot more drop sets, sets of failure, all that stuff like that. I think triceps is probably like the muscle group where I'm like, I fucking hate this. It's like, oh yeah. All right, good lift. I fucking hate hitting triceps. I used to love it. I love hitting biceps.
I
See,
hate
everybody says
biceps.
that I like hitting biceps. Like, okay, it's not as good as like chest and back, but I like hitting it. But like triceps, it makes me want to fucking like punch somebody in the fucking face.
Right? So I force host, right? So I like can basically control what the lobby is and like, but I can control who hacks it now and who can't, you know what I'm saying?
So you look even like, just like when you want a real ass game, you can make sure no one hacks?
Well, I make every single game a real ass game.
What the fuck?
Bro,
Yo,
it's
everybody-
I need to find my PS3.
Everybody's getting back on Black Ops 2,
Bro,
bro.
like, there was
I was,
4,000
you would
people
know we're
playing.
playing
There was,
All right, man, so that's the workout. Feeling pretty good. My pump actually is going crazy right now. My lips are dry, stomach is aching a little bit, I'm hungry. We have been here for a little bit longer than what I anticipated to be, but can't complain. Great workout. It also felt kind of good because I felt like I could actually truly lock in and not have to worry about like trying to be funny or being loud or being like energetic the whole time. I can really just lock in, listen to my music, and like get a really good workout. I'm at the point right now where I really genuinely do want to focus on my physique a lot. Because like I told you, I am starting to get my passion up for bodybuilding so much more. So I really do want to go on the stage for my pro debut and really like make a name for myself type shit. So as of recently, my diet's been really locked in. My training's been insane. I feel like right now I'm in such of a better mindset, to the point where I want to genuinely take it to the next level. Not of just being a pro, but being an Olympian. I want to take that step. So I know it's gonna be a while, but I know me bullshitting is not gonna get me where I want to be. All right, man, so I really hope y'all enjoyed this YouTube video. I tried to switch up a little bit. A little foggy mind today, so I kind of just wanted to lock in, get a good lift in. And I wanted to touch on what I said earlier into the video about where I'm at when it comes to bodybuilding and in terms of competing and everything with that. So as of right now, obviously me competing next year is like the main goal, but instead of it being number one, I'm gonna have to put it to like number two. And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like, as a lot of y'all know that have been watching my content for a while, thankfully I appreciate y'all. Y'all, it's kind of weird because I didn't notice it in my eyes, but a lot of y'all have been messaging me because I've been posting a lot more, not only on YouTube but on TikTok and everything like that. And y'all been letting me know, like, y'all, this is the first time y'all see me in so much of a better mindset when it comes to like content and bodybuilding and even just like my appearance, because I've been like, you know, going outside, tanning a little bit, going on walks, you know what I'm saying? I'm staying on my diet. Like the first time I really been honestly consistent when it comes to content. As y'all know, I kind of wanted to touch up on this a little bit. I haven't been wanting to talk about it too much, and I also didn't even know if I wanted to talk on it, but as some of y'all just keep fucking asking, I might as well, and I feel selfish if I don't tell y'all, especially for the people that actually here for me and not just for bodybuilding. Yes, I am no longer in a relationship. There's no bad blood, no one fucking cheating on each other from what y'all keep asking me. It's kind of ridiculous. It just life. I'm not gonna touch up in it too much, and I wanted to respect not only her privacy but also mine as well, and for y'all to please respect our privacy, you know what I'm saying, and don't go off and message her and everything like that. Our relationship is no longer together. There's no bad blood. It was just life. It's just how shit is. It's been like this for probably around like just now, almost 2 months now. So in the YouTube videos, you know, I'm smiling, I'm happy. At the end of the day, I still got a lot of personal shit going on that I'm trying to deal with. So the only thing I know how to deal with that to help me as much as possible is to get up and work and grind. So that's one of the other reasons why I kind of wanted to really grind on my content, really do better for y'all and myself, because I feel like for a past year now, I haven't really truly been dedicated to the game, and I'm over here wishing I could do better in life, but I'm not doing what needs to be done to do so. After that situation, a very important person in my life, you know, is no longer in my life at the moment. I was like, okay, bro, like I need to connect the dots and realizing why am I not where I want to be in the terms of like content and like life situations. And bodybuilding, I feel I'm in a great spot. But as of right now, I'm really trying to go through this, and I'm really trying to break the barriers of my discipline and really learn who I am outside of bodybuilding. Touching on that, bodybuilding is not my number one right now, but it is. It's like number two. As of right now, I do want to get leaner for social media because obviously engagement is a lot better when you are leaner, even though it is gonna hurt me in bodybuilding. Trust me, I fucking know. But also, when I am in bulked up and everything like that, I'm not as confident. I don't enjoy it as much, so I feel like it definitely does affect my mental. And when my mental is affected, my content's affected. And when I'm in a good mood and I'm feeling good with myself, my lifts are good, my content is better, I just feel better all around and I feel so much healthier. As of right now, I feel so much healthier. My mental is doing pretty well right now when it comes to working and stuff like that. Like I said, I still got personal things going on, but we're fighting through that as best I possibly can. So goal is still to compete next year. It's just right now, I really want to focus on social media. And another thing when it comes to touching on that, so as y'all do know, I am pretty almost certain that I do have genetics for losing my hair, even though I hate to say it, but I've touched up on this like months and months and months. So thinking about maybe running a hair transplant mid to beginning of next year so I don't lose my hair. So I've talked about it with my coach and I talked about it with other coaches, and I could get a certain type of hair transplant that would low-key block me from DHT so I could blast gear and not lose hair. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have not admitted to y'all as much, but the reason, that's probably the biggest reason why I'm not on a good amount of off-season cycles. I am on a very mild dose of tests at the moment, so yes, I've been putting on a little bit of size, but I'm still extremely behind. So I think that's what we're doing. Me and my coach been talking about it. I'm gonna get a consultation probably in the next couple weeks here, see what I could do. Maybe I might have to take my ass to Turkey. Hopefully I don't have to go that far. But I also need to see if I even have the genetics for it and I'm not just in my fucking head. I'm pretty certain I do, but at the same time, if I'm gonna spend all that money to, you know what I'm saying, keep my hair, I might as well know exactly, you know, what's going on so I don't just spend my money for nothing. So yeah, bro, that's what bodybuilding is like for me. I'm still like staying on my diet. I'm still grinding my ass off, you know what I'm saying? I'm still decently on a cycle, but at the same time, I'm not where I feel like I should be. Me and my coach kind of agree on that. So I'm at a weird turn point in my life, you know what I'm saying? I still have like a year, maybe a little bit more till I compete. So I have plenty of time. There's no rush. There's no nothing. I want to make sure that I go on the pro stage, I make a fucking name for myself, I make a statement, and we're goal is to go to that fucking Olympia, man. I have a year after next, after my pro show, my first ever pro show. I have not only more than a year till I compete again, then I also have more than a year till I can try to go to the Olympia for my goal. I think I'm moving at a good pace right now. Of course, me blasting right now and getting back, that would obviously put me in a better situation. This means I got more fucking work to do at that point. But at the point, I'm not gonna lie, my happiness is more important. My happiness is more important. Bodybuilding, I love y'all to death. I love bodybuilding to death. I love this sport. I love what I'm doing, but bodybuilding is not my main passion. I do not want to do this the rest of my life. For health reasons, for mental reasons, bodybuilding is an extremely lonely fucking sport. This is extremely lonely. This sport, you give so much to the sport, and it just takes so much out of you physically, mentally, and relationship wise. Like it's a very demanding sport, and to be at a level that I now have to hold myself upon, I have to give the sport even more. I need to put it on pause, and I need to get my mental right to understand that, okay, I'm not just a bodybuilder, I'm also, you know, Isaiah or Zay, light skin Rambo, whatever y'all want to call me. This is probably the best mental I've been. So I'm gonna keep going at this pace. I hope I keep y'all engaged, to keep watching me, to keep going on this journey. Obviously, I'm still a fucking bodybuilder. I'll always be a bodybuilder. I'm still competing next year. I'm still fucking competing next year. I'm just not on the same exact schedule what I thought I was gonna be, but the goal is still to compete next year. I probably might even still be able to compete around the same time. I'm just playing it by ear. I'm playing it slow. I want to get a few personal life things taken care of and also get better on my content shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, then it's hardcore bodybuilding. But I'm still gonna be posting bodybuilding content. I'm still gonna be, you know, in my off-season bodybuilder IFBB Pro shit. We're still IFBB Pro, so yeah. I just kind of wanted to explain that to y'all, that, you know, I'm not gonna be blasting as of right now. I'm still low-key technically blasting, but I'm not blasting to where I need to be. And the hair transplant shit, I wanted to touch up on that, see where I'm at with that. And obviously, of course, I'm gonna be taking y'all through that journey. I'm gonna be keeping y'all updated and everything like that. I'm gonna start vlogging a little bit more. But that's what I'm at when it comes to terms of content and bodybuilding. Obviously, bodybuilding is still a huge priority. It's just not number one. Right now, it's my mental health and my content. So I truly hope y'all understand where I'm coming from with all this. I would love to hear y'all's feedback. Maybe give me some tips or ideas I can use to not only help my mental, but help my content and everything like that. But please let me know down below. Like, genuinely, please let me know if y'all enjoyed like this kind of this raw workout. I do want to start doing this more so I can feel like I can get engaged in my lifts just a little bit more. But as y'all know, I love y'all boys and girls. Like the video if you enjoyed. Comment down for the Algo. So sub if you want to see more content, especially road to the Olympia. Your boy IFBB Pro Zay, light skin Rambo, say something fit. And I'm about to walk into another IFBB Pro J Lane Fit. Peace.